Hi guys. Okay, so today I really want to speak to the personal development aspect of this program because it is essential. There's really no point in addressing all the food and the fitness and all that stuff if you really aren't tapping in and addressing to, your truth and your will and your personality and exactly what it is that you desire in your life. So we already spoke a little bit about, reading personal development and making sure you're filling your brain with positive stuff. But with that, I want to talk to you guys today about the circle of life. And some of you may know this. Maybe you are a personal client of mine, or maybe you are as well a graduate of IIN. But this tool is immensely eye-opening. So if you go into the files section of this group, you will find a shit ton of files on everything from cooking to whole grains. There's just so much crap there. A lot of 21-day fix, also advice and charts and all that stuff, meal plan ideas and all that stuff. So definitely explore that. But what I want to talk to you today is the file that you need to open up and download and print. It's called the Circle of Life. So what this is basically it's just a wheel, and it addresses all aspects of our life that don't necessarily have to do with, broccoli. So creativity, spirituality, confidence, education, career, finances, health, physical activity, home cooking, home environment, relationships, social life. So what you do, and I'll just do it really quick, is where am I feeling on my creativity? I feel really good about my creativity actually right now. So I'm going to make a dot. Can you see that? All the way towards the edge of the circle. So the further out it is, the more positive you're feeling about that aspect of your life. If you're not feeling so positive about your creativity, you would put it in towards the middle. So I'll just do it really quick. Spirituality, pretty good. Confidence, it's always something that I could work on. So I'm just going to do this really quick. Now I'm going to get all deep on this shit and be like, I don't know. Oh yeah, feel good about that. Good. Okay, so now, once you have all your dots filled in, you're going to connect the dots, right? So, just do that really quick. And then you're going to see what your circle looks like. Now, I just did this really quick. And I may have been, thinking that I'm doing really good. Because that's a pretty good circle. Trust me. I do this practice a lot. I try to do it every 3 months. Just to kind of check in about where I am with my goals and stuff like that. And sometimes it looks more like a weird geometrical, contorted, scrunchy origami thing. So just be honest and fill it out because it's super important. And then from there, if you want to keep it confidential, that's fine. But I highly recommend you share it and let's talk about it. Let's say, your spirituality is at an all-time low. What's going on there? Maybe it's because you're not finding enough time to hit your meditation practice or your yoga practice. And so maybe that, is something that we can look at and talk about time management. Or, maybe you really realize that your career sucks you dry. You kind of fucking hate your job. Well, let's talk about that. Let's get that out there. How can you find more fulfillment in how you make your money or your role in your career? Relationships, super important. All that stuff. So really getting in there and kind of diagnosing where there is strength and maybe where there is room for improvement and all that stuff, and beginning to kind of pay attention to those areas in your life and working to build a more well-rounded, holistic experience. So yeah, go into the files, check them out. Don't get too overwhelmed. I have like a million files in there. But today, yeah, this is the big one. And wherever you're finding like, you know, where there's a really big dip, that's something that I definitely over these next few weeks want you to focus on. And it might seem like a little overwhelming. You're like, oh God, I'm just like trying to figure out how to not like, you know, binge on, I don't know, cookies or whatever at 2 in the morning and all that stuff. And, you know, that's okay. Like, one thing at a time, okay? And I understand that. I'm not trying to overwhelm anybody, but this should be like an overall really eye-opening experience as to how you can be living your best life. And it's a lot to do in 3 weeks, so, you know, I'm hoping that at the end of this 3 weeks, at least that this was like a domino that maybe tipped over and opened your eyes to something a bit bigger regarding your health. So check it out. I'll take my time maybe and redo this and think about it a little bit more clearly because I'm totally in it with all of you right now. This is a big reset for me as well. But yeah, we'll check it out. Other than that, if you have any other ideas about self-care or self-development that you want to share or any tools that you found that have worked really well for you in the past, like, let us know. Blow it up. Like, let's hear about it. Let's learn from each other and let's root each other and push each other across the finish line so we can just be freaking awesome. All right, so have a great day. Print it out and let us know. Okay, talk soon.